What's going on? This video gonna be about, rereading a book or rewatching a movie or a TV show. Like what I call the rerun, where when you were younger or in between you didn't understand and then it starts to make sense. And it's basically you reread a book or you watch a TV show or you rewatch a movie and then it starts to make sense. Sometimes you didn't get it at the time. Sometimes it didn't quite jive, but then you get in a place and time where it's like, oh, I get it now. I didn't get it then, I get it now. Have you been in that predicament? Have you had something where at the time you were just kind of like taking on the basics of it? You know how they always say life's lessons is the best teacher because you don't always understand the aesthetics of it at the time. But then when you got time to grasp it, then it starts to make sense. We've all been in a place in a time where we didn't quite understand it, but then it started to make sense later. So you read a book and it seemed either boring or overwhelming, or it just felt like it was talking a different language. But then you go through some life experiences and then it's like, oh, I so get it. I've had that happen when I watch a TV show or something and I get to watch in totality and I go, oh, I understand it now. I didn't grasp the nuances at the time, but I get it now. Or I watch a movie and then it starts to become crystal clear what they're trying to say. And then I can also start to compartmentalize like, oh, that's what was up. Sometimes reading between the lines and understand because you have to like elevate your mind psychologically. And sometimes, no matter how old you are, it might not quite hit project. Take some time for it to kind of like subside. So this is like the rerun of TV, a book, or a movie where the rewind of it brings your mind to full totality, and then you're like, oh, I get it now. I didn't understand at the time. I so get it now. We've been guilty of it. We've been guilty of it. I think that, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's no shame in it. Um, there's nothing to be embarrassed about because it has to uh hit you in a way where it makes sense. It's kind of like, I get it. I understand the dynamics of it. I get the ramifications of it. I'm more aware, I'm more in tune than I was before. So, and those things like reading a book again to understand the psychological dynamics is like, wow. Cause so sometimes you gotta have it spelled out in layman's terms and concrete, and sometimes you just grasp it off the cue. You're like, I don't have to think twice. I got it. I'm with it. I feel it. I know exactly what this means. You ain't gotta explain it. It's right where it is. It means what it means. So if you've had that happen, be it a book, TV show, movie, let me know. Let me know. Because we look for entertainment or we look for certain things to stimulate and reward us. And then when we find it, we're like, oh, we felt like we struck gold. So if you understand what I'm saying, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Because when you do requests like this come through, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.